Welcome back to Cars and Trucks. Today is going to be focused on the Dodge Ram, Power Ram. This is going to be a basic servicing your engine, like checking your fluids. Those of you that are 15 or 16 are getting interested in mechanical vehicles. Believe it or not, I'm 13 and I know a lot about vehicles. I'm not trying to brag. I bet there's a lot more. Oh, darn. Well, the hood's popped. I bet you there's other 13-year-olds out there that know a lot more than me on this, so don't get me wrong. Anyways, we're starting. I can't find the latch. I got a slant 6. 6-cylinder. One thing I like to do is run through my spark plugs wires. Look inside here and make sure there ain't no corrosion on the spark plugs or anything. Oh, darn. Drop that cord down there. I'll do that, fix it later. That's optional. On the slant 6 to oil, the dipstick is right here. So, I know you guys are gonna be like, you retard, a lot of people know this, but that's darker oil that's gonna need to be changed. Don't look too good. So on here, as you can see, it's around the foamer. So what I like to do is, if you have a old pair of hands or a rag, just wipe it there. And I don't recommend checking the oil right after you shut off the truck, because the oil is still up in the pistons and all, or not pistons, whatever. Where it lubes at, it's gotta have its time to settle. So I'll pull this out again, just to make sure. So the oil is good on this truck. Next is coolant. Engine coolant. You're going to want to check this so your truck will overheat. And if you keep on trying to drive it while it's hot, it can blow your engine. Minimum line. So let's get some coolant for this truck. I'll see you when we get coolant. Alrighty, so we got our peak ready to use. 50/50 coolant. So what we're going to do right now is put this. Oh, I'm an idiot. I ain't gonna waste my stuff on this because this truck ain't really running good. So that's just for an example. So it's a little above the minimum line. So what you're gonna want to fill it till it gets to the max line. So then this isn't really, it'll screw up. It just won't screw up your motor if you don't have this, but I recommend washer fluid. That's gonna help your engine. Battery lines. There ain't a battery in this truck, but make sure the battery tips aren't corroded. Make sure your wires are all clean. Make sure you check your brake fluid. If your brake fluid is empty, it should recirculate back into the bottle. So, I'll see you guys later.